Hello, I'm Tom. In this video, we are going to take an in-depth look into the shipping options of WooCommerce. First, we will look at the default settings that comes with WooCommerce. Then we will take a look at different shipping scenarios. Some of them can be done without plugins, some of them will require installing additional plugins. I've added timestamps to the video description, so if you only want to know about a particular topic, you can just jump there. Right now, I have a fresh installation of WordPress 5.8.1 with WooCommerce 5.8.0, and I'm using the Divi theme. You can use any theme you want, just make sure it's compatible with WooCommerce. So without further ado, let's get started. First, let's change some basic settings. So let's go to WooCommerce settings. As you can see, I already have my shop address set up. Here we can set where we want to sell, which countries. For now, let's just leave it to sell to all countries. Shipping locations, ship to all countries you sell to. Normally you would leave it on these settings, but you can change it depending your requirements. You can also decide whether you want to leave the default customer location on the shop base address, or you can change it. If you sell to many different countries, maybe the no location by default would be a better choice, but for now we can leave it on a shop base address. For now, I am not going to use taxes, and I also want to disable the coupon codes. Okay, so let's click Save Changes. And now let's go to the Shipping tab. The first thing you'll see here is the shipping zones, but before we talk about shipping zones, let's go to the shipping options here. And here we can change some default settings. For now, I will leave the first checkbox checked. On a live site, I usually uncheck this because I don't like to use the shipping calculator on the cart page, but for now it's going to be easier for us to leave it there. The second option is hide shipping costs until an address is entered. On a live site, if you use many different shipping prices, then you might want to check this option. Normally, you would want to show the customer the shipping cost that applies to them. Here, in the next group, you can set the shipping destination. Again, it really depends on your preferences. I normally leave it on a default to customer billing address, because then the customer doesn't have to provide the shipping address again. And the third option, the debug mode, for now we are not going to do anything with this option. Okay, if you changed anything here, just click Save Changes. Now let's go back to shipping zones. When you set up your shipping options, this is the first thing you do if you sell physical products that require shipping. A shipping zone is basically the physical or geographical area where you want to ship to customers. As you will now see, you can set up as many shipping zones as you need and be as specific with them as you want. So let's create one. To create a shipping zone, just click Add Shipping Zone. And then here you need to add a name to this zone. So let's just give it to Austin. Then you need to select a region. So obviously I need to select Texas, United States. Okay, but it's the entire state. So if you click here, limit to specific zip or postcodes, then here you can limit where this shipping zone will be applicable. So let's say I want to provide free shipping to customers who order from within my zip code. Okay, so my zip code is 78701. So I add it here. And maybe I also want to change the name to be more specific. If you hover your mouse over this question mark, then you can see that this is the name of the zone for your reference. So it doesn't really matter how you name your zone. Just make sure that you give a name that you will remember and best describes that shipping zone. Okay, so we added a name, we selected the region, and we limited this zone to one specific zip code. By the way, you can add as many zip codes as you want, one per line. And as you can see here, you can use wildcards or fully numeric ranges. So for example, if you want to provide free shipping to the entire Austin area, then you don't need to add all zip codes one by one. You can just add a range. Okay, let's click Save. And now we are not ready because we need to add a shipping method to this shipping zone. So click here, and from here you can select a shipping method. By default, WooCommerce provides free shipping methods: flat rate, free shipping, or local pickup. Okay, so for now, let's select free shipping and click Add Shipping Method. Okay, so that's it. We added the free shipping method to this shipping zone. By the way, you can add more than one shipping method to a shipping zone. Okay, and if we go back to the shipping options, now you can see that you have one shipping zone defined here. Okay, so let's try it and let's see if it works. I open my shop in a different browser. I have this dummy product here. Let's add it to the cart. Let's view the cart, and we can see that the product price is $30, and we can calculate the shipping here. So click Calculate Shipping. Let's add the city. And let's add our zip code. And let's update. And yes, it's working. The free shipping method has been applied to this order. Let's see what happens if we change the address. Or more precisely, the zip code. Update. And we have no shipping options found. Okay, so this is because we only defined one shipping zone, and that shipping zone is limited to one zip code. So let's go back to the shipping options and let's create a different shipping zone. Let's leave the free shipping here and let's create a new shipping zone. Let's call it Texas. Let's select the Texas, United States. This time we won't limit anything. Let's just click Save. And now add a shipping method. But this time we'll add a flat rate. Click Add Shipping Method and click the shipping method to edit it. You can add a title to this shipping method. This is what the customer will see. So here with this title you have to be careful. You have to be short and descriptive. You can decide whether this shipping method is taxable or not. For now, let's just set it to none. And here you can set the cost or price of this shipping method. Let's set it to $5. Click Save Changes. And now let's go back. Okay, so for this zip code, WooCommerce didn't find any shipping options. Let's just refresh the page and let's see what happens. Now this zip code has this flat rate shipping method applied. So why? Because here we added a new shipping zone for the entire state of Texas and we set the shipping cost to $5. Let's see if our free shipping method still works. Let's go back and let's change the address. This was our original zip code. Let's update. And yes, it's still working. The free shipping method is added. So if anyone from Texas with this zip code makes a purchase, then they will be entitled to the free shipping. But anyone with a different zip code will have the flat rate $5 shipping method charged. Actually, we can do a lot more with the flat rate shipping method. So let's take a look at this now. Before we go on with the flat rate shipping methods, I forgot to tell you a few things about free shipping. So let's go back to the shipping zone where we had the free shipping method and click the edit link or the title. And here we have our free shipping method. And actually, once we add the free shipping method, we'll have a few more options available. So click Edit. And as you can see here, we have a setting called Free Shipping Requires, and we have a drop-down menu here. So if you click here, you can see that if you leave it on the first option, not applicable, then the free shipping will apply to everyone within this zip code. However, we have a few more options here. A valid free shipping coupon. If you select this, then the free shipping will only be available with a discount coupon where we set the shipping as free shipping. So if you want to use this option, you will also need to create a coupon code. If you want to do that, you need to go to General, make sure that you enable the use of coupons, click Save, and then you need to go to the marketing options and select coupons. And then here you can create your coupon, and you have to make sure that you check this Allow Free Shipping checkbox. Okay, let's go back to the shipping. And here you can set a minimum order amount in order to apply this free shipping. So you can say that the customer must spend at least $50 before the free shipping is applied. Again, you can play around with coupons, so you can decide whether to apply the minimum order rule before coupon discount or after. The next option is a minimum order amount or a coupon. This is pretty obvious, either minimum order amount or a coupon needs for the free shipping to be applied, or you can select the minimum order amount and a coupon. In this case, both conditions must be met. This is it for the free shipping method. Let's go back to shipping zones. And let's check our flat rate shipping method because we can do more with it. So let's click Edit, and here we have the flat rate shipping method. So here I want to focus on the cost field. It lets us charge a flat or fixed rate per item, a percentage-based cost, or a minimum or maximum fee. To set this up, WooCommerce provides placeholders for us. First, let's see how to set up the cost for multiple items. For example, we can set a default or base shipping cost and then charge an additional value for each additional item in the cart. To do this, we need to modify the cost field like this. So what's happening here? So WooCommerce offers us this quantity placeholder. So in this case, we have a $5 base price, and then we will charge $2 for each additional item. So let's check this out. Click Save, and let's go to the cart. Let's just refresh this page, and the shipping price changed to $7 because we have a $5 base price and we charge $2 for each item. So if I update the quantity here to 2 and update the cart, the flat rate should go up to $9. And yes, it does indeed, because now we have 2 items in the cart. Let's go back to the admin. Let's say we want a base shipping price of $10 and also want to charge a percentage of the total order as an additional shipping cost. So we can do it like this. So here we have the base price and here we have the percentage that we want to charge. Let's save it and let's see how it works. Let's just update So now the flat rate is $16. So what happened here? So we have a $10 base shipping cost, and we also added to the total shipping cost the 20% of the total order, which is $6, because the price of the product is $30 and 20% of it is $6. That's how we end up with the $16 shipping price. And of course, if we update the quantity, now it's 22. Let's go back to the original quantity and let's go back to the shipping method. We can extend this formula with a minimum or a maximum fee. So if I add here min fee 35, let's see what happens. Let's just refresh the page. Now the shipping cost is $45. Why? Because in this case we have a 10% base shipping cost, and on top of that we add the 20% of the total order, or a minimum amount of 35. Because the 20% of the total order is less than $35, WooCommerce will automatically add the 35 because we set it as the minimum fee. That's why the total shipping cost is $45. Let's just set it back to the original one quantity, and let's go back. So we can actually turn this around and set a max fee, and let's say the max fee is $5. Let's save it and let's go back and refresh the page, and now the shipping cost is $15 because we have the base shipping price as $10 and we set a maximum of $5 as additional shipping cost. Okay, so now we can create free shipping methods and a number of different flat rate shipping. Basically, we can now set up the shop and charge different shipping prices for customers depending on their locations. Now let's take a look at shipping classes that we can use to create even more powerful variations. With shipping classes, we can group similar products together. If we combine shipping class with the flat rate shipping method, we can create different shipping costs for different product types. So basically, while the shipping zone is about where you sell your products, the shipping class is about different product types. In my shop, I added a new product, a desktop computer. So obviously, this is a huge product and its shipping will probably cost a lot more than just a simple headphone. So I will create a new shipping class for these type of products that are heavier and may require special handling, and eventually will have a much higher shipping cost. So to do this, let's go back to the WooCommerce settings. Go to shipping, and I removed our previous shipping zones, but we'll come back here in a minute. Go to shipping classes, and let's create a new shipping class. Click add shipping class, and I will call this class big products. You can name it any way you want, doesn't really matter. We don't need to worry about these other fields, and just click save shipping classes. Okay, so the class has been saved. So once the shipping class is created, we need to go back to shipping zones, and we need to tell WooCommerce what to do with this newly created shipping class. So let's go back to shipping zones, and we need to create a new shipping zone because on its own a shipping class doesn't really do anything. So let's click add shipping zone. I will call this US, and I will select the United States, the entire United States as a region. Click Save, and I will add a flat rate shipping method. And if I go here and click Edit, now we have some new options here. So the first three options are familiar. We have the method title, text status, let's change it to none, and the cost. And let's set this to $20. So my base flat rate shipping cost will be $20. This will be applied to any product in my shop. And here you see some new options for the shipping class. Here you can see the shipping class that I just created, big products. And here we can add additional shipping costs. So let's say that the shipping and handling of this huge computer requires an extra $100. Okay, so if someone buys this product, the shipping cost should be $120. Okay, because the base price plus the shipping class cost. Here we don't need to add anything. And calculation type, we have two options here. Per class, charge shipping for each shipping class individually, and per order, charge shipping for the most expensive shipping class. For the first one, if you have more shipping classes and the customer buy different products with various shipping classes, then the shipping prices will add up. So you have to be very careful with this, because the customer may end up with a very, very high shipping cost, and you might not want to do that. But in some cases, this may make sense. In our case, I will select the second one, charge shipping for the most expensive shipping class. So only the most expensive shipping class will be charged. Most of the time, this is what I use actually. We are all set. Click Save Changes. But before we try this, we need to do one more thing. We need to assign the shipping class to a product. So we need to go to Products, and we need to select the product that needs to use this shipping class. So click Edit, and here on the shipping options, we can select the shipping class. Let's select Big Products and click Update. Now we can try this. Okay, so here is my product. Let me just refresh the page. Let's add it to the cart. Let's view cart. And yes, the $120 shipping cost has been applied. Let's remove this product and let's go back to the shop. And let's try this one. Add to cart, view cart. And for this product, we only have the $20 base price added as shipping cost, because we didn't assign the big product shipping class to this product. So as you can see, the shipping class makes the WooCommerce shipping options even more powerful, and you can be very, very creative with this. But next, let's take a look at table rate shipping. For this, we are going to use a plugin, because WooCommerce does not support this by default. So with this table rate shipping plugin, we can create weight-based shipping, for example. It's really cool, and it's really useful to know how this works. If you want to use weight-based shipping, you need to install an additional plugin. By default, WooCommerce does not have this option. So let's go to Plugins, Add New, and in the Search plugin field, search for Table Rate. There are many different plugins that offer the same options, but I found that this one is the best, at least in my opinion. Okay, so let's select the Table Rate for WooCommerce plugin by WP Desk and click Install Now. then click Activate. And now we can set up our weight-based shipping. Before we go and check out the plugin, first we need to go to Products and make sure that we have weight set for each product. So once you're here, go to Shipping, and here you can set the weight. I use kilograms, but if you don't use kilograms, then you can just change it in WooCommerce settings. Okay, so this is a computer. Let's set this to 20. Okay, let's go back. Check the keyboard. Let's set this to 1 kilogram. And the headset, maybe 0.7. We are all set. Let's go to WooCommerce settings. If you need to change the kilogram to something else, then you can just go to Products, and here you can change the weight units and the dimension units if you want. Let's go to Shipping. Okay, so I have the US shipping zone. Click Edit, and I removed my previous shipping method. So let's add a new one. Click Add Shipping Method. And from the drop down, we have a new option, the Flexible Shipping. Let's select this one and click Add Shipping Method. Let's edit the shipping method. And now we have some new options here. So here you can change the shipping method title if you want. I will just leave it on Flexible Shipping for now. You can add a description. If you hover your mouse over these question marks, you can get more information about the field itself, what it does. This controls the shipping method description, which the user sees during checkout. So let's just add something. My new shipping method. Here you can set whether this shipping method is taxable or not. Obviously, if you have to charge tax, then you can choose whether you want to include or exclude the shipping cost. For now, I will just select none. Free shipping option. Here, if you hover your mouse over the question mark, it says enter a minimum order amount for free shipping. This will override the cost configured below. So let's just say I want the free shipping kicking in when someone places an order above, I don't know, $200. Okay, if the free shipping is available, then this free label will be added to the payment, to the shipping method. Okay, if you check this checkbox, then you can display a message to the customer how much they have left before they are eligible for the free shipping. Let's try this. Cost calculation. This plugin has a free and a pro version. Obviously, the pro version is a commercial plugin. You have to pay for it. Right now, we are using the free version of the plugin, and in the free version, only the sum calculation is available. Cart calculation. Again, it really depends on you, what kind of products you have. If you also have digital products or virtual products, then you may want to consider this option. If you hover your mouse over this question mark, then it says choose package value to exclude virtual products from rules calculation. So let's just leave it on package value. Show only for logged in users. I won't check this option, and check the box to set this option as the default selected choice on the cart page. So if you have more shipping methods available and you want this as the default, then just check this option. Again, we are not going to bother with the debug mode. And here comes the most important part, how you will calculate the shipping cost. You can add a condition and the cost. So right now, if you click here, we have three options available: always, price, and weight. You can use this. You can select, for example, weight. Then you have to add from two values and how much it costs. So let's say from 0.1 to 1 kilogram, the cost is $10. Let's add a new rule. Again, let's select weight, and let's say from 1.1 kilogram to 5 kilogram, it's 20. And let's add another rule. From 5.1 to 200, it's 150. And just click Save Changes. Let's see how it works. So here we are. Let's add to cart, view cart. So in the cart, I have two products, $70 in total, and we have $20 shipping cost. Okay, so let's see how we set this up. So because I have two products and in total they are more than 1 kilograms, but less than 5, the $20 shipping cost is calculated. Let's see what happens if I remove one of them, for example, the keyboard. Now it's just $10 because the headset is less than 1 kilo. And again, in the admin, we set that the free shipping kicks in when at least $200 is spent. Because I'm spending $40, I have this message that 160 is needed to get the free shipping. So let's go back to the shop and let's try to add this one to the cart. View cart. And now the free shipping is available. Okay, accidentally I added 2. Let's just update, but still the free shipping is available because it's more than $200. Okay, let's go back. And there is one thing I'd like to show you. The plugin has some ready-made scenarios, and if you click here, you can select a weight-based scenario. It contains 4 rules, or you can select a price-based shipping scenario. Let's just try this one. And it already adds the rules for us. Or you can use a price-based shipping. Then the shipping cost will be calculated according to how much the customer spends. And here you can add price ranges. So from 0 to 99.99, the cost is 20. From 100 to 199.99, it's just 15. And above 300, it's 0. If you use this, then don't forget to remove this free shipping option here. And if you save the changes, and if you go back, let's see how much it will cost. Let's just refresh. And yes, because my purchase is above 300, I don't have to pay any shipping cost. If I remove this, then I have to pay 20 because I'm paying $40, and $40 is between the first price range, and it costs $20. So this plugin is really great. So if you need a weight-based shipping, you can use this. Or if you want to use the price range, it's a nice way to give the customer a discount on shipping if they order more. Next, take a look at a different shipping scenario. A couple of months ago, I received a comment on one of my other videos here, and Shaul requested that he needed a formula or a shipping scenario where he could charge shipping based on how many items are in the cart. So here is his question. So how can we do this? So here basically we would need to add quantity ranges. Unfortunately, WooCommerce does not have option for this, but with some code we can create something like this. So we have to get a little bit more technical. So we can't use any plugins and we don't have any built-in option for this. Luckily, WooCommerce comes with hooks that can be used to extend its functionalities without editing its core code. To do this, we need to add a filter hook to the themes functions.php file. I wouldn't recommend editing your themes file directly, so we are going to use a plugin called code snippets. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and go to plugins, add new, and search for code snippets. And here is the first result, code snippets by Code Snippets Pro. Let's click install now and click activate. Now we have new options here. Here, click add new, and here you can add your own code. Let's just add the title. Let's call this quantity range shipping. It doesn't really matter what title you give it. Just give something descriptive that you will remember. Okay, and this is where we need to add our code. So I've already prepared the code snippets that we will need. So I'll just paste it here. So basically we have our own function, and then we add this function to the WooCommerce package rates filter. And basically this is where we define the ranges and the price. So 1 to 5, it will cost 60, 5 to 10, 90, and over 10, let's just make it 100. Let's save these changes, and we can go back to WooCommerce, settings, and shipping. We need to add a new shipping zone. Let's create it again for the US. Save changes. And we also need to add a shipping method. We'll just add a flat rate and set it to none. It really doesn't matter how much you add here because it will be overwritten. And now we can try it. So let's go back to our shop. Let's just refresh this page and let's select the product, add to cart, click view cart. And yes, we have a flat rate of $60. Okay, because let's just go back to this code snippet. Okay, because 1 to 5, you have to pay 60. Let's update the quantity to 4. Click update. It's still 60. And let's add 5. Let's update. It's still 60. And if I change the quantity to 6, then it should go up to $90. And yes, now it's 90. And if I add, I don't know, 12, let's update the quantity to 12, then it's $100. So it's working. Obviously, this is a very rudimentary solution, and it will not work with other shipping methods. So only use it if you only need this shipping calculation. If you need more functionality, or you want it to work with other shipping methods alongside, then you would probably need to create a custom plugin for this. But if you are selling only one product and you don't sell anything else, then this would probably be a good solution. Let's see what happens if we add a free shipping method to this zone. So let's add a new shipping method, set it to free, and set the minimum order to, I don't know, 50. And let's refresh. Now we have both shipping method available, and obviously no one's going to select the flat rate when they have the free shipping also available. So even if you don't use this code snippet that we used, other shipping methods will be displayed alongside the free shipping. However, you can add another code snippet to hide other shipping methods when the free shipping is available. So let's go back and go to the snippets. I will just add this to the snippet that we added. I'll just add it above our existing code snippet. I'll just paste it here. So this is our new code snippet. Actually, this is provided by WooCommerce. It's available on their website. I will leave a link to this code snippet in the video description. So let's save it and let's go back. Refresh. Actually, refresh the cart. And now only the free shipping method is available. If I change the quantity back to 1 and update the cart, then the flat rate that we set is available. Okay, if I change the quantity to 2, then only the free shipping is displayed. The next thing I want to show you is not really a shipping method, but it may come handy. Let's try to add a new shipping zone, and let's check Japan, for example. As you can see, you can select the entire country or certain regions of Japan. Or for example, if you try China, again, you can select the entire country or certain regions. However, there are some countries here that has regions, but they are not available here in WooCommerce. I think Israel is such country. As you can see, for Israel, only the country is available. And Israel has some regions or districts, I'm not sure how they are called. And I haven't checked all countries, but probably there are other countries where this may be missing. Luckily, we can change this, and again, we can use filters for that. So let's go to snippets, add new, and here let's add a title, custom region, and let's add a code I've prepared. And this is how you can add a region or county or district to a country. So here first you add the ISO code of the country. For this I used this Wikipedia page. So for Israel this is IL, and here you can see the codes for the districts. So I just added 2 for Haifa district and added another one for Tel Aviv. And if I save this and go back to WooCommerce settings, shipping, and now if I try to add the shipping zone, and for the region I select Israel, now the 2 districts that I have added are available. Okay, so basically you can do the same for other countries as well. So I thought it would come handy if you ever needed this. So we have covered all the features that WooCommerce offers us related to shipping. We now know how to create shipping zones, shipping classes, how to create different shipping costs for different products by using shipping classes. So with the default options, we can really create a lot of different shipping variations. However, you can go even further. WooCommerce has lots of plugins that you can use to extend the shipping functionality of the plugin. One resource I'd like to show you is the official WooCommerce website. Here in their extension store, you can see that there are lots of shipping related plugins available. Most of them are not free, so you have to pay for it. But if you need a specific functionality, then this is a good place to start. So for example, if you have to use FedEx or UPS, then you will find the necessary plugins here. So if, for example, you are from the UK, then you may want to integrate Royal Mail into your web shop. So on checkout, your customers will see all the Royal Mail rates and prices. As you can see, this plugin costs $79, but if you are from the UK and you ship a lot of stuff within the UK, then this plugin may come handy. Also, from the wordpress.org plugin website, you can find a lot of plugins here. You can just try searching for WooCommerce shipping, and you can find lots of plugins here. Here's the table rate shipping. We actually looked at this. Here's a plugin for DPD. There's another plugin for weight-based shipping. So most of the time, it's very likely that you will find a plugin that will suit your needs. So obviously, I couldn't cover all possible scenarios in this video. If you have any question, just leave a comment and I'll try to answer them. And I really hope that you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much.